The International Space Station, ISS, was launched in 1998 by Russia and has been in operation since 2000. However, the space station is approaching its retirement in 2030 due to its age and increased risks to crew. The International Space Agency, ISS, has contracted SpaceX to develop a spacecraft to manage the safety orbit in 2030, but Roscosmos, Russia's governmental space agency, has committed to the ISS until 2028. This means that the ISS might not be able to maintain operations without Russia. Several options have been proposed for replacing the ISS, including detaching Russian modules and operating them as a Russian-only space station. Another option is for a private company or consortium to buy parts or all of the ISS and continue running it. NASA awarded Axiom Space a contract in 2020, allowing it to attach 4 modules to the ISS starting as early as 2026. The Chinese Tiangong space station, in orbit since 2021, is undergoing expansion and could potentially replace international space cooperation with its own station after the retirement of the ISS, though this may be difficult as China and ISS partners do not cooperate in space. NASA partially supports Blue Origin and Sierra Space's commercial station proposal, Orbital Reef, under the NASA Space Act agreement in 2021. The station is a business park in space and will serve a somewhat different purpose than the International Space Station, ISS. The launch date for Orbital Reef depends on the Blue Origin New Glenn heavy lift rocket, which has not yet flown and has a launch date of no earlier than November 2024. The Sierra Space Dream Chaser, which will transport the crew to the Orbital Reef, has not yet undergone a crew-rated vehicle test. The NASA Space Act agreement supports Starlab, a partnership between NanoRacks, Voyager Space, and Lockheed Martin. Starlab uses a novel inflatable design for its module and will use the SpaceX Starship and Super Heavy booster to launch both the Habitat module and Space Park simultaneously. Northrop Grumman has also submitted a design for a 3-module space station based around its Cygnus spacecraft, which delivers cargo to the ISS. NASA has not backed it, but Vast Space's suggested entry has private finance and is creating a lower-cost entry. There are also international re-entries, such as Europe's Airbus Loop design used the SpaceX Starship in a single launch. India is also working on a space station concept called ISRO Space Station, which will not be available until the mid-2030s.